Nerf Gaming www.youtube.com/nerfgaming1337.
Hi guys, and welcome to episode 19 from Nerf Gaming. In this episode I'm going to be giving you a how-to guide on Warlord Kephess, the last boss in Explosive Conflict. Little bit of update on what's going to be happening from now on, guys, with videos. I'm going to be continuing to work on the Star Wars videos. Our guild is currently progressing through Explosive Conflict on hard mode, so expect some how-to guides on hard mode. Also, with the release of Diablo 3 soon approaching, SWTOR will be playing that. So if you want any guides on any aspect of Diablo 3, put a link below and put a comment below, sorry, and I'll get SWTOR to sort something out for you. Right. Cheers for watching, guys, and enjoy the video. Right, guys, the last boss of Explosive Conflict. It's a multi-phase fight, so I'll talk you through each phase, individual phases, and get to it. As you can see, we start off, guys, we're all mounted up by the door. That's so we can get over to the Mark, you don't have to move, and start nuking down these 3 droids. Now, the big robot can't be damaged, so
yeah, I do.
You have to wait until later on for that. I'll explain when we get there. But the main objective for this first phase is nuke down the 3 adds while avoiding the purple patches that the main robot will be firing on the floor. Now, when these 3 adds die, you'll see a bombarder dude mob turn up. Now, you need to nuke him down before his explosion debuff expires, or he'll explode. Now, you need to kill him before he explodes, because he'll put that debuff onto someone else. Now, that person then needs to run underneath the robot. As soon as they get underneath there, they need healing, because they'll start taking AoE damage. Right, now as soon as they get underneath, there'll be a short animation that will drag them up to the undercarriage of the robot, and it's full out nuke on the robot. Now, you want to aim for taking about 40% of the health of the robot off each bomb phase, but you know, if not, just save all your adrenalines and relics until then and try and burn it down. Right, the next phase that happens, guys, is with the groups of adds. Now, there's 2 different types of adds here. You've got all the little adds, and then you've got a warrior. Now, the warrior is the one that's generating the shield. Now, all the time that the little adds are underneath the shield, they will reflect any damage done. So there's 2 main ways you can do this. You can either taunt all the little adds out of the shield and then kill them or the shield or the warrior first, or do what we was doing, just keep them in there, burn down the warrior, then AoE the adds. Now, you're going to get 3 waves of these before you go into the next phase.
If you've got aggro, don't run away from the thing.
Just keep an eye out for the purple stuff that's still being shot on the floor, because it don't do a lot of damage, but it will do when it comes to hard mode. Plus, depending on your gear level, this can be quite healing intensive fight. Now, if you have a tank AoE taunt that adds that are in the shields, make sure that he doesn't hit any of them, because that damage reflected will kill him fast. Now, as you can see, the another bomb dudes come out. Now, they spawn in 3 different locations, and it's random which one they spawn from, so you need to be a bit observant. Now, we did start off having a few problems killing them, due to, I think it's maybe the melee getting over there a bit slow, because obviously you can't position yourself there ready for the fight. So, yeah. Now, as soon as like,
get ready to group up once this is over for the 2 robots.
Burning down. Now, you really want to aim for 3 bomb phases to actually kill this robot. It makes the very last phase a bit easier. Now, as you can see, the next phase has started while we're still killing the robot. Now, the next phase, you're going to have 2 droids.
Get in on headshot.
One of them's going to have a big purple circle around them, which will do
battle res.
The other one
Battle res on headshot.
Group up on a nuke. Now, the reason you do group up
As soon as he's up, get a rebuff on him.
Ability, which hits for about 10 to 15k. Now if you all group up on the one you're attacking, you outrange the sniper ability from the previous mob, especially for healing on this fight. When we was trying it, we was getting people that was taking a 15k hit followed by a 15k hit straight away. So obviously you can't out-heal damage like that. Now as soon as the purple circle comes up on the ad you're attacking, you just swap to the next ad and you keep doing that till they're dead.
Group up, dynamic.
Now, if you kill one of the ads and the other one is still alive but has a purple circle around it, just get the range to finish it off and get ready for the next phase. Right guys, the next phase, the actual boss will jump out of the robot into the centre of the room. Now what you want to do is to pick him up and take him to the edge of the room, and everyone else get ready to start DPSing the bomb ad. And it's nuke the bomb ad, same as before guys. Someone will, once the bomb ad's dead, someone will get the debuff. They need to run underneath the robot and pull it down. Now remember, a very important thing
dynamic,
is the
healing on
person who
dynamic.
gets the bomb will need healing, because there is a lot of damage going on.
Right, get the main boss to the outside,
Right, now, as
Morbius.
soon as you bring the robot down for the third phase, it's literally an all-out nuke, and hopefully you can get him killed in this phase. If you don't manage to get him killed after the third bomb, there will be ads that just keep spawning, bomb ads that keep spawning, which will allow you to have more attempts at killing him.
All on the
Right,
boss.
once the robot's dead, all you're left with is the main boss. Now, for most of the fight, the boss is pretty simple. It's tank and spank, and he'll do a leap in the air. Now, the animation for this leap is ridiculously long. He'll put a red circle on the floor and just move out of it. But remember that the actual damage that he does when he lands is wider than the graphic detail that's actually put on the floor. So be careful of that. Now, around 58%, the boss will put a large purple circle out, which does AoE damage that everyone should run away from. And then he'll start going into his second phase, which is when he gets a buff. Now, what he does in this phase is he will put a debuff on the main tank called Breath of the Mars.
Ready for his big AoE.
Now, when he does this, the main tank will need to run off, so the off tank will need to
Let's just transition, let's phase change.
Right, now the tank that has the debuff will
Right,
need to
Tom.
run to the side, because they're going to start putting purple AoE rings on the floor. Now in total they'll put 5 of these down before the debuff wears off. As soon as the debuff wears off, they need to run back to the boss and get ready to taunt when the off tank gets the debuff.
Taunt.
And that's pretty much it. When we was trying this, we did get one shotted at one point by a savaged arcing slash. Now we don't know if that is because we was in front of him or if it's just a random bug, but
That line.
tended to try and stay behind him in this attempt. Now the position of the purple patch
Stealth
is
battle red,
a
please.
bit better,
Headshot.
but this was our first kill, and this was only the second time that we'd got into this final phase. But yeah, it's not that tricky once you learn the phases. But as always, guys, if you found this video useful and you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below, guys. And cheers for watching.